Is the crypto market on the verge of a major turnaround? I very much think so. I am long on a lot of cryptos right now. I am long on Bitcoin. I am long on quite a bit of the altcoins here. I have some key points I'll tell you guys why I think that is. One of which would be the Fed rate cut cycle is about to resume since last year, and we have taken a pause for the entirety of this year up till now, but we do have some major updates for the Fed rate cut meeting that's coming up on September 17th. I did a more detailed video on that earlier today. I will link you guys at the end of this video. It's going to be about Bitcoin. It's going to be about some macroeconomic news. I don't think you guys want to be missing that because, first of all, I don't trade altcoins without a clear understanding of Bitcoin, because if Bitcoin starts dumping, that could dump your altcoins, and it could dump it very hard. So you want to be rooting for Bitcoin. Okay, I am long on Bitcoin. I am long on quite a bit of the altcoins here. So my opinion on this market is bullish. Of course, these are just my opinions and not financial advice. And I'll tell you guys when I change my opinion, because all cycles come to an end. Bull cycle, bear cycle, sideways. I think I've seen my fair share of it from the past 5+ years I've had in trading. Let's go ahead and go to, we're also going to be talking about Aave here, which is a bigger altcoin that looks like it could potentially form some type of a huge bull pattern here, a bullish pattern here. And then what I'm talking about is a rounded bottom on this monthly time frame, and rounded bottoms usually turn into a cup and handle. And what I am looking at here is a potential cup and handle. If Aave comes back up here to retest about $670 two more times, okay, and that could be a huge breakout. Of course, I've seen breakouts before the cup and handle even forms, right? If things get really bullish in this market, which I think that is a possibility, right? Then that's even there could be even a quicker breakout for Aave. But this is what I'm guessing. A possible cup and handle. Just try to stay grounded for now, because there are still some mixed signals for Bitcoin on a shorter term time frame. Now let's go ahead and go to a smaller time frame here and see what Aave could be doing. Let's take a look into the daily time frame. Now, daily time frame, very important for Aave to break out of this upward trend line here, because if it doesn't, then it could form some type of a rising channel pattern, which is a bearish pattern, right? So it's not formed yet, but very important for it to break out of this upward trend line. Otherwise, if it comes down to touch down this bottom trend line, then that is a formed rising wedge pattern, and that usually breaks down, okay? However, there is a smaller chance it breaks to the upside, and when that happens, that's going to be very bullish, okay? But right now, let's take a look into an even smaller time frame and see if I can get some more clarity on what Aave could be doing. This is a falling wedge pattern from within that possible rising wedge pattern, and broke out of it back in September 2nd. And the price target here would be about $365. And since the breakout, it has been staying on top of this upper trend line here of that pattern, which tells me that this breakout is still valid. And it is, so let's see if it actually gets to that price target of $365. Quite a bit of shorter term moving averages to get above, which are resistance now. Your 4-hour moving averages all above the price action right now. So this is basically what I'm seeing for Aave. Very short and sweet. Let me know if you guys want to continue seeing more of Aave or any other coins in this market by dropping a like, comment, subscribe. I'll pick a request to do for you guys on a daily basis. I'll see you on the next one.